mode show clear. Clear him.
Give me a nod when you're ready. Get ready, stand by.
What's up? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Yo, I usually have a bunch of energy, man, but I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I am freaking tired, man. It's like damn near 1 o'clock in the morning, man. I'm just getting back from a shooting match, and I did a Outlaw Steel Match. It was a 3-stage match with 3 strings apiece out in Beaufort, Georgia at Dead Center. And dude, I had a freaking great time shooting, man. I talked to so many people today. I think I spent more time talking than shooting, and I think I had more fun talking than shooting. And big shout out to this guy Julius, man. He was a big fan of the channel. I ran to him, he was like, yo, Robb Armstrong, I watch your content, I'm subscribed, blah, blah, blah. And it was just a super dope experience, man. I spent like most of the time talking to him. But on to the range day, right? I didn't think I was shooting too good today, but I came in 5th overall, so I can't really complain about that. And I'll throw some footage up there throughout the video so you can kind of see. But there was one stage specifically, stage 3, string 1, yo. I flew through that stage, man. I think I had the fastest string on the day, that first string. But then like the second and third string, I kind of messed it up a little bit. But anyway, I'll throw that up real quick so you can see it.
Make ready.
Oh, don't want to do that.
Are you ready? Stand by. What was that?
302. Nah, drug testing.
Are you ready? Stand by.
So I was shooting the gray Ghost Sig 320 Frankenstein build. Dude, I love that gun, man. And like I said, I didn't feel like I was shooting it super great today. And I did make an adjustment since the last time I shot it. And what I did was I added a gas pedal on there, right? So I got my SIG P226 X5 Legion that came with the gas pedal. This is the first time I ever shot the gun with a gas pedal, right? That was the X5 Legion. And I've always seen people with them. I just never really had too much of an interest with them because usually, this may sound kind of weird, I usually don't use my thumbs too much when I shoot. My thumbs are pretty much loose. I know some people kind of run them on the side of the gun, run them forward and all that, but I really don't use too much thumb pressure. But since the gas pedal was there, I was like, let me get used to it, right? So with the X5 Legion, it was feeling kind of good, so I was like, let me get it for the 320. It was like 20 bucks. I picked one up and put it on there. So it's been kind of different putting that pressure on the front of the gun, and I think it was just taking some getting used to. And like I said, for the first time shooting the gray Ghost Sig with that gas pedal installed, like I said, I came in 5th overall. I want to say there was about 25 or 24 shooters out there. So I feel pretty good about that, right? And for this indoor match, man, I was out in Beaufort, Georgia. Dude, it was packed. I've never seen this many people out there, bro. Never seen this many people out there. Normally it's like 10, 15 folks, but I think what had happened was this morning there was a steel match that was supposed to happen at one of the outdoor ranges in the area, and it got rained out. So people still wanted to shoot. They all kind of migrated to the indoor steel challenge, and then it was like, hey, this is all the shooters we got. And they even had a couple more shooters than they normally did. Like, they went over their capacity just to let people shoot. But it was pretty dope. It kind of flew through. I spent a bunch of time talking, man. And I was just like, I talked to so many people today. It's crazy. This is the first match I've been to where I say, dude, there's probably like 10 people at the match that like I feel like I knew them. Because they just, hey, man, Robb Armstrong, this. And there's one dude, he was talking to me about... I did a podcast recently about relationships. He's like, man, I watched a relationship podcast. And I was like, I just thought that was super dope, man. If you see me out in the wild, bro, come say something, speak to me, bro. I love talking to people. I love talking guns. I'll talk your head off about guns all day, right? But speaking of talking your head off about guns, the 2023 shooting season is coming to a close, bro. And it's like, there's a couple people that I normally shoot with that I definitely want to get a podcast with and just talk to them about, you know, the USPSA scene, how the 2023 shooting season went for them, like what they looking forward to going to the 2024 season, and just kind of, you know, just do some videography, get some folks out there and have some good conversations. I really want to do that, man. I also got some more content that I'm probably thinking about doing. So I've been hanging out with my lady a lot, right? And she's been watching me shoot all this stuff, man. Today we was at the range, we was hanging out, and she was like, hey, you need to give me a rifle. And I'm like, what you know about rifles? She's like, I want a 9mm rifle. I want a PCC. I said, if I buy you this PCC, what you gonna do with it? She said, I'm gonna compete. I said, really? She said, yeah, give me a rifle and I'm ready. Shoot. So this is gonna be interesting come 2024, man. I might have a lady shooter out there, right? So when we was looking at rifles and stuff, she's been shooting a lot of my AR9 builds, and everything I have is custom built. That's just my personal preference, right? She got her eye on that the Smith & Wesson, the St. Victor 9mm carbine. I don't know how I feel about it, man. I don't know how I feel about it. And the reason why I say that is because, dude, I have my Springfield Prodigy, which is a beast now, but it took me forever to get that gun running the way it should have been running from the factory. And this St. Victor, right? It takes these Colt mags. Most of the AR9s that I usually use or I'm used to seeing, they all take Glock mags, man. If they don't take Glock mags, I really don't be interested. The only people that I really feel like got it right is the Scorpion, man. With the Scorpion mags, that is a great design. Same thing with the PSA AKV taking the Scorpion mags. They got that right. But this St. Victor 9mm taking these Colt mags, I don't know, man, but this is the gun she wants. I mean, aesthetically, the gun is beautiful. I love how the rail is really, really long, and it does not have any Picatinny on the top. It looks real sleek, real clean, and it's got a pretty nice trigger in it off the break, man. I think the only thing I would probably do to that gun was I might change the brake, maybe go with the Landtech Dragon, which I love, and maybe change the buffer system in the back, maybe go with a 10-ounce buffer. Because I have a 16-inch AR9 that I built, and I did a 10-ounce buffer in there, and it's freaking ridiculous. It runs pretty smooth, man. But this is just a quick recap of what happened with the range. Like I said, I have to sprinkle some footage in there from today's shooting. Came fifth on the day. Kind of let you know what's coming up with some other content, and I'm trying to get some people on to have some podcasts to close out the year. But that's pretty much all I got for y'all, man. It's your boy Robb Armstrong, and I'll catch you on another one. I'm out.
Make ready. Are you ready? Stand by.
I didn't shoot it. I plan on dropping that one.
Gotcha. Are you ready? Stand by. .709. 30 final. Are you ready? Stand by. If you're finished and load show clear, hammer down and holster. Range is clear. Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by.
Man.
Are you ready? Stand by. Load show clear, hammer down and holster. Range is clear. Make ready.
Nope, don't want to do that.
by.
What was that? 302.
Nah, drug testing. Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by. Clear, hammer down and holster. Range is clear.
Damn.
Dude, that's first.
First one off the road.